If you're currently holding PHUN, then you're well aware of the new CEO making his first mistake already on the job, and that is announcing his chairmanship. Or was it the PR team's fault or former CEO? Stick around, guys. We're going to talk about it. Also, HOLO. If you have been keeping up with the channel, ladies and gentlemen, I have given you price targets to look out for in HOLO, and we are approaching those warning signals. Stick around. I'm going to update you on that. But before I do so, let's face it, you can be anywhere in the world right now, but you're here with me, Grandmaster-OBI. And tomorrow I will be going live 1 p.m. Central Time on my main YouTube channel, which is called Making Easy Money. Friday is always my best trading day, so remember, you do not want to miss out on these in real-time alerts. And when you guys get over to the home page, make sure you hit that notify me bell so you will be notified once the live stream starts. Now, first stock we're going to talk about here in today's video is HOLO. And the downtrend is still continuing. I do feel as though that this thing is headed towards the mid Bollinger Band. About time that it actually challenges it. It'll be around $3.30. And if this thing does break through the mid Bollinger Band to the downside, I do feel as though that it is going to find itself sub $3 levels pretty darn quickly. As you all know, retail investors have been waiting for that short-term turnaround for HOLO to present itself, because we all know that a reverse stock split more often than not tends to actually result in a very short-term turnaround due to the short-term supply and demand effect that actually happens when the share float actually decreases. And if you're wondering what trading platform I am using, it is called Moomoo. If you do want to sign up for Moomoo, remember, using my sign up link in the description below will grant everyone these perks you see here on the screen. All you have to do is make your initial deposit of only $100, but not only will you get a extra 3-day trades a week, but also these free stocks that Moomoo is currently offering can value up to $2,500 each. Also, you will have key data, tools, and resources at your disposal, such as the daily short sell analysis and the interpretations of indicators chart, which is a huge game changer for beginners and novice traders that do not understand how to read charts or indicators really well. So again, using my sign up link in the description below while signing up for Moomoo, you get a lot to gain and nothing to lose. Especially when you have a huge reverse stock split ratio like HOLO did. Seeing as though that short-term turnaround didn't happen just yet, the downtrend is even stronger. And like I said before, watch out for that $3.30 level, because this isn't currently a buy level at all. The bearishness here is very, very strong, and this thing is going to feel a little bit of this gap. So if you're still holding HOLO, either sell or just still hold. I wouldn't average down here at this point at all, because this thing has a lot of more room to run to the downside. And last but not least, we're going to talk about PHUN. And like I said in the beginning of this video, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO has already made his first mistake, and that's announcing his chairmanship. Or we may be able to blame the PR team for that, for making this announcement, or we can blame the former CEO for actually retiring 2 weeks before the election. It's as if the entire front office was unaware of why people were buying and holding the stock. With a move like this, ladies and gentlemen, this was totally unexpected type of play, but it isn't all bad. The reason being is because if we take a brief look and check out our short sell analysis, these last 2 days of trading, we have gotten stacked short sales. Okay, looking at yesterday's 15.29% of the total trading volume was sold short. That's incredibly high. The day before that, 12.14%. That is no slouch. Remember, anything that is 8% or higher is considered an aggressive short selling day. So to see these type of numbers gives you the type of idea how these days went. With that being said, if we take a brief look and check out the last 2 days of trading, we haven't seen a huge sign here yesterday. Well, here on Tuesday, we do see major covering going on Tuesday, but here on Wednesday, none at all. The shorting that actually happened here on Tuesday, we didn't see a major sign of those shares being covered throughout the trading day, as well as the short positions taken here yesterday. With today's price action, ladies and gentlemen, those short shares are still being held. And seeing the slight of swing that we're seeing here in today's aftermarket hours is ultimately pitting it and closing that opportunity of gain for those short positions. Even though that shorts are in control right now, they are in a profit-taking situation, which can ultimately cause this thing to turn around. As you all know, PHUN was basically, and I told you guys plenty of times, this thing has terrible fundamentals. It's not a sound company. People are only buying it and holding it up until the election. With that being said, this is the type of volatile movement to expect with a company that has a low share float of 11.3 million, as well as a market cap sitting here at 96 million. So with that being said, tomorrow's short cover situation is ultimately even greater than it was here for yesterday due to the position that shorts are currently in. They're in a profit-taking situation, and if we do see slight buying pressure, that profit margin and window starts to close. So just like longs, when the stock is retracing and you're in the green, what do? You lock in those gains, and that's exactly what we expect for shorts here to do shortly. And I will be going in a deeper detail on PHUN over on my main YouTube channel here later today, ladies and gentlemen, so do not miss out on that. That will come around 10 p.m. Central Time once we get the short sale analysis, which is key when we're looking for short cover situations, and that data comes in each and every day around 10 p.m. Central Time. So stay up with me here today, guys, because you do want to know if PHUN will see that short cover wave here tomorrow, because if it doesn't, if we don't see a likelihood of that here tomorrow, guys, things can get even worse here tomorrow. And for all my DJT shareholders out there, I got great news. The gamma squeeze is still in play thanks to today's price action. If you want to know more on that, make sure you check out my latest video on the main YouTube channel. It has PHUN stock emergency notice, DJT news makes tomorrow even better. Check out what I had to say in that video so you'll get a better understanding, and may the gains be with you.